So when I looked into this, I discovered that as we age, we lose our balance. We literally have a harder time staying upright in space. And starting at the age of 25, we actually start that inner ear balance that we have, that we're born with, it starts to erode. But the good news is we can always work on this. And when we do so, it helps, of course, prevent us from falling. But also when you notice those imbalances in the body, you can also help yourself stay out of injury. Because, right, if you're going to pick something up and you lose your balance even slightly, you can throw things off and start to overcompensate. But today, I don't want you to judge your balance. So you are building an awareness of where you are today with your balance. We're going to do some standing postures in the middle of class. I'm going to ask you to hold those for 3 to 4 breaths. You might start to get angry in those postures. You might not want to stay there that long. But I want to challenge you to challenge yourself, because building that awareness without judgment will help you notice and help you see what might need to be worked on. So in yoga, we talk about balance between left and right, between front and back. Of course, with the abdominals and the lumbar spine, when we have a balance between front and back, we also avoid injury to the spine. And then as we come into our Ujjayi breath, I want to invite you to do that now, just as we're seated here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling, start through the nose. And we're starting to build balance in the breath. Inhaling, hold, and then exhale. And as you build a balance between inhale and exhale, you're going to be able to slow down. And slowing down, again, builds the awareness. Slowing down allows us to listen as much as we talk. Slowing down allows us to love others, but to still create boundaries around ourselves so that we can really love with our whole heart. And I believe if we really do that well, we can create balance not only in ourselves, but in the world around us. If you'll join me now, I'd like to start in child's pose with our physical work today. To do that, we take the knees wide, sending the big toes to touch. Sits bones, that's your bone in your butt. Send those sits bones closer to the heels. They might hover right now. We're just starting out. Reaching the hands long. Third eye comes to the mat. Keeping with that Ujjayi breath, in through the nose. An audible sigh if you need to release heat now. Like you're trying to fog up a mirror with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome job. Let's take the right hand off the mat to the right. Left thumb can meet the right thumb or stack. Sending that left sits bone back to the left heel. Beautiful job. And now's the time in class when we set an intention. As we breathe through it, what would you like to create today? One more deep breath in and out. Make sure those shoulders are parallel. Taking the fingers back out in front of you, tenting them this time. We're going to pulse through the belly button, the solar plexus. So just pulling the belly button up and then letting it go. Creating a balance between back body and front body, rectus abs, and that low back. Two, Go with your breath, go with the music. 1, left thumb off the mat, right thumb to touch or stack. Right sits bone to the right heel, squaring off through the shoulders. And of course, the intention that I have set for my class today is balance, but you are free to create whatever energy, whatever intention that you would like right now. One more big breath in. Let it out. Take those hands back to center. We're going to take that left hip up closer to left wrist. Circle it out here. Right hip back to the right heel. Cobra circles. Keeping the arms nice and straight. There's no bend in the elbow here. Just feeling your way through the body. What does it want to tell you today? Coming all the way forward. Bring the knees underneath so that they're parallel. Bending at the elbows as we exhale, cobra pose. Inhale here. And then exhale back to child's pose, knees wide, big toes to touch. Coming back forward into all fours. Stack the knees beneath the hips. Shoulders over wrists. Cat-cow here, so exhale as you're ready. Arching the back like a cat. Inhale. Sits bones up, head up. Exhale, back down. Go with your breath. Beautiful job. Feeling every muscle of the core working here. Remembering this is a time when we can balance things out. So let's raise that right foot up. Parallel to the floor. Keep it in line with the rest of the back, pushing up through the shoulders. Circling out through that ankle, that right ankle. Inhale, left arm comes up. Lose those circles, just hold it here. And as you're ready, sweeping that left hand back. If you can catch hold of that right foot, kick into the hand. And then release. Release that right knee to the mat, left hand to the mat, coming all the way back with the right knee. We're going to tuck it behind the left, sinking the body towards the left. Walking those fingertips back. We're going to take a seat in cow face pose. So we've got this left leg crossed over the right. Bringing the shins parallel if you feel you need more out of this posture. Or if you're feeling the hips are pretty tight, let's keep them back towards the body. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Placing the hands down in front of you, we're going to rise up onto the balls of the feet. Tuck here, tuck the pelvis, and pulse through those shoulders. So you're on the balls of the feet. Just another way to generate heat as we start our practice. 2, 1, back to cow face pose. Take a seat. We're going to walk the hands all the way up. Uncross that leg. Back to all fours. Take a couple cat-cows here. Check your setup. Make sure shoulders are over wrists. Hips are over the knees. 2, 1. Send that left leg back. Flex the foot. Right arm out. Pushing through that shoulder girdle. Nice and strong. Circling out through that left ankle. 2, 1. Right hand back. Use the ankle circles. Take a hold of the top of the foot, inside of the foot, ankle, whatever suits you here. Your practice. Pick up. Beautiful. You're amazing. You've got this. Make sure you're protecting the low back by activating through the front of the abdominals here. Release that foot. Tuck it behind. Tuck the left knee behind the right. Send it back. Woo, stretch out through that glute. Walk the hands back. Take the sit bones down. Wherever you had the feet on the other side, maybe close to the body, maybe you're able to take them up parallel already. Inhale up. We're still early, we're still just getting warmed up, so don't judge yourself. Exhale, hands to heart. Just be aware. Breathe here, coming back into that Ujjayi breath. Two, 1. Let's plant those hands on this side. Rolling up onto the balls of the feet. Raising the knees off the ground so you're hovering, pushing through the shoulder girdle, and then pulse. The pulse comes from the lower abs. That muscle below, those muscles below the belly button. 2, 1. Set it down. Walk the hands forward, coming back to all fours. Let's take it back to child's pose, knees wide. Child's pose, push-ups. We're going to come forward. Knee elbows, keep them close to the body. Send it back. One. Up. Cobra. We're going to tuck the knees, tuck the toes, brush them on the mat. Or you can bend the knees, your call. We're coming to our first down dog of the day. My first one tends to be knees bent. Gives my spine a chance to stretch out. So you can be just like this. Come onto the balls of the feet, bending at the knees. Straight line of energy from just above the waist all the way to the base of the skull. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. See if you can get the legs slightly straighter. Maybe that's happening now, maybe not. Just notice. Notice where those hamstrings are today. Beautiful. And then let's take the knees down once more. We're going to sweep this right hand over, left leg over. We're coming to gate pose. I'm going to be facing you. You can be wherever you like. It might be more intuitive to be off the side of your mat. Inhale all the way up with those arms. Beautiful. Exhale, right hand goes to the mat. You can tent the fingers if you have trouble with the wrists, or you can place the palm all the way down. The left toes are facing forward. And then we're reaching up energetically through that left arm. Take a look at it. And then take a look at your right hand. Make sure it's directly beneath the right shoulder. Raise that left leg up. Pulse here. Yes. You can feel through the outside of the glute. That's your glute med. 2. 1. That's also going to be through the obliques today. Cross that left toe over in front of that right knee. Raise and lower here. Just tiny little pulses. 2. 1. Release it all the way down. Let's reverse our gait. We're stretching through this right side body. Oh, it feels so good. Taking that right hand down. And if you can, take this right foot underneath the left, flexing the feet, stacking the feet perhaps, or you can take one foot forward for balance, side plank, Vasisthasana. Rainbowing up through the hips. Pulse here. Pulsing up and down with the hips. 2. 1. Don't forget your Ujjayi breath, bringing that right knee down. Back to gate. Inhale it all the way up. Beautiful. Bring the left hand to meet the right. Exhale. Bending the elbows, cactus heart forward. Mini back bend here. Squeezing through the glutes to protect the low back. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring that left knee in. Knees slightly wider than the hips. Sink it all the way down. Beautiful. You're amazing. Come back into your breath. Come back into your intention. Left hand down. Right foot up. Right arm up. Stack the shoulders. Raise that foot. Pulse here. You might notice a difference between right and left side. That's fine. Just notice. 2. 1. Taking that right foot in front of the left knee. Pulse here. Yes. Sparking through those right fingertips, reaching up high. Making sure the left shoulder is over left wrist. 2. 1. Sending that foot back out. Let's reverse the gait. Remember, those right toes are facing forward. Deep breath in. Exhale. Take that left hand down. Right arm up. Left foot meets the right. And like I said, you can sort of stagger the feet if that's better for you. Or you can stack the feet, which is a little bit more challenging. Side plank. Raise it up. Rainbowing up through the hips. Maybe even pulsing here through the hips. 2. 1. Right hand down. Send those sits bones up. Replace the feet hip width apart. We are coming into down dog once again. Notice if there's any difference between the down dog you had just a few minutes ago and the down dog you have now. slowing the breath, slowing the thoughts. Let's walk it up. Walking slowly up the mat until the right foot can cup the right hand. Left foot can cup left hand. Malasana squat. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Take the heels out. Wide leg forward fold. Prasarita. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, left hand trails down left leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Let's take the hands behind the back, plugging the palms together. Heart forward, inhale. Chin up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You can take those hands flat to the back here. And then exhale as you step back and take your chaturanga. You can take a chaturanga with the knees down, no problem. Cobra. Exhale, flip the toes, down dog. That's our Sun A. We're going to be working through Sun A, B, and C here today. Walking it forward, back to Malasana squat, cupping the hands. Inhale. This time take the elbows and push the knees out slightly. Couple breaths here. And then exhale, hands to the mat, heels out. Prasarita. Inhale all the way up, sweeping the arms. Exhale, left hand, left leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, nice straight back. Plug the palms. Heart up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Place the palms down. Exhale. Step it back to plank or all fours. Chaturanga. Inhale, you could try up dog if you wish. 4 points of contact on the mat. Hand, hand, foot, foot with the legs hovering. Or you can still stay in Cobra. It's your practice, it's your call. Exhale, flip the feet. Down dog. Now, when I give you options like that, one might be considered, more advanced. But please rest assured, every body, every activity level, every age can take these options, again, without judgment. Some days we just need an option that's for a little bit more flexibility. Some days our body is not calling for that, so just listen to your body. We're going to do a nice, easy Sun B today. So in Sun B, hand, hand, foot, foot are into planes. We're not going to come onto a single water ski. We're going to be on two. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, step it to the right thumb. And as you inhale, you could take high crescent lunge, if that feels good today, tucking the tailbone, or you could take low crescent lunge. It's your choice. But from here, we are going to straighten that front leg. Pivot on the back foot 45 degrees. Taking that left hip so it's square with the right, folding forward into pyramid. And then inhale, warrior one. So you keep the back foot at 45, the right knee comes to 90 degrees. And then again, the hips, we're working the hips towards the front of the mat. So mine naturally want to go off to the left. Energetically, I'm trying to get them to go forward like this. Beautiful. And as you exhale, let's frame that right foot. Pivot on the left foot on the ball. Inhale that right leg back. Exhale, you can drop the foot, or you can chaturanga from here. Or you can chaturanga from all fours, it's your choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's try the other side and see what happens. You guys look great. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, and as you exhale, knee towards the nose, plant the foot right inside that left hand. Inhale, low crescent lunge or high crescent lunge. Tuck the tailbone, left ball of the foot is over, left heel over the left ball of the foot. As you exhale, pivot on that right foot, 45 degrees. Straighten that front leg. Hips go forward. Nice. And from here, just bending that front leg. Inhaling up, warrior one. Warrior one is actually, I think it's one of the most challenging poses. To get these hips straight, you've got to be open in so many places. Hold it here, and then exhale, framing that left foot. Pivot on the right ball, inhale, left leg back. Options here, knees, 2 feet or 1 foot. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. Ooh, we are still in the process of warming this body up, and the final way we're going to do that is through our sun C. A lot of you guys have done this one before with me. It's an old favorite. We're going to start on the left side today. So inhale that left leg up. But this time, as you exhale, the knee comes to the nose and the foot gets planted between the hands. So right underneath the face. Pivot on that right foot. You've got heel to arch alignment. Warrior two. Reverse. Inhale. Reverse your warrior two, just like we reversed our gate. As you exhale, straighten that front leg. Reach, reach, reach. And tip for triangle pose, Trikonasana. Inhale, up for star. Both feet are parallel. Exhale, you can either lunge to the right, or if you're feeling flexible, you can come to the left heel for Skandasana. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Make sure the hips are facing the right side of the mat. Inhale, straight front leg. Reverse your triangle. Exhale, bending front leg. Cartwheeling hands. Pivot on that right foot. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. Nice. Let's do right side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, plant it between the hands. Pivot. Inhale, reverse warrior two. Exhale, straight front leg. Reach, reach, reach. Triangle pose. As you inhale, bring it up for star. Parallel feet. Tucking that tailbone. Exhale, lunge left or Skandasana. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. So again, heel to arch alignment. Check in with the hips. Make sure they're facing that left side of the mat. Check in with that right knee, tracking towards the right pinky toe. Yes, you guys look amazing. Inhale, reverse by straightening that front leg. Trikonasana. You can take the hand down the left leg or tuck it in. And then a big exhale, cartwheel those arms down. Pivot on the left foot. Send the right foot back. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child pose. Oh, nice job. I feel warm. This brings us to those balancing postures I mentioned at the beginning of class. I think I'm ready. Tuck the toes. Down dog. Let's pedal it out through the heels. I'm actually going to take my leg like this and cross it over, crossing left over right leg. Kind of a sexy song, kind of a sexy move. So as you do that, walk all the way to the front of the mat. When you're done, left leg cross over right. Inhale all the way up like that. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then let's walk the fingertips over to the left. Stretching through that right IT band. Uncrossing the feet. Inhale all the way up. Nice job. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to take warrior 3. So sending weight into the left foot. Just come onto the ball of the right foot. Make sure you have the weight in all 4 corners of that left foot. Make sure the foot is directly under the left hip. And then we're going to sweep this right leg back. We're making our body into the letter T. And if you feel good here, you can always reach forward with the hands for more of a challenge. Warrior 3. Holding it for 3 breaths. 2. 1. Hands come to the mat. Grabbing onto the back of that left calf. Standing split. So we're raising that right leg just to your edge. Sending the body a little bit closer to left shin. 2, 1. Left hand comes just outside of left foot. Open up the hips. Half moon. Raising right arm. If you're feeling it, you can try to balance here even further by raising that left hand to heart. 2, 1. Frame that left foot back to standing split. And then let's sweep this right leg forward. Try not to plant it. We're coming to tree, and I'm going to demo for you. Tree could be here if you're working on balance today and you've already decided, hey, I need some balance. I need some grounding. Or you can take it up below the knee, above the knee, or to the hip crease. Now, just so you know, my left foot is screaming right now. It is begging for mercy. I'm just going to tell it, hang on. We're still working. 2, 1. Grow those branches. Beautiful. 2, 1. If you're about to fall, that's okay. We're coming to dancer. So, again, left foot is probably wanting a break just about now. You're going to reach that right hand back. Kicking into that right hand. And finally, 2, 1. If you can switch hands, we'll take revolve dancer. And as you take that revolve dancer, start to turn, placing right fingers down, sending left leg out to baby grasshopper. Chaturanga, the right elbow, and the left foot goes out. Let's plant that right foot next to the left. Big toes to touch, little space. Woo, take the weight out of that left leg. Inhale all the way up. And as you exhale, hands through heart center. You're going to take a forward fold. Don't worry, guys, that was challenging for me too. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step it back to plank or all fours. Woo, let's tick-tock the hips right here. Chaturanga. Over here. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Nice. We're going to take that left foot, cross it over the right, right over left, walk it forward just like that. All the way forward. And I think we want to end this time with right foot over left. Inhale up. Exhale down. Stretching through that left IT band. Yes, I got it right. Sometimes I mix up my sides. But yes, I remember we stretched our right IT band first. 2, 1, uncross that right leg. Big toes to touch. Inhale it up. And I know that my right foot feels fresher than my left. So I know that we are taking hands to heart, sending that left foot back this time to warrior 3. 3 breaths. If you'd like, straighten out the arms. You might notice a difference on this side. That's okay. 1, take those hands down, standing split. Right hand can come behind the right calf. Standing left leg high. 2, 1, right hand outside. Right foot opening up the hip. Half moon. See if you can float that right hand. 2, 1. Woo, close those hips off. Bring that left leg through for tree. Whatever you did on the other side, go for it here. Inhale, grow your branches. 2, 1. Left hand, left foot, dancer pose. So reach forward, kick into that left hand. And then if you're feeling it, reverse, revolve, dancer. If you've had enough of that, like I seem to have had, my body doesn't like that today. That's okay. We're gonna sink it down. So left fingertips go down, left leg goes out, and then we chaturanga, bend the right knee, chaturanga the left elbow. Woo. 2, 1. Left foot planted next to right. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Scoop up the heels, bending generously through the knees. Taking the biceps behind the legs, put the chin beneath the knees. Straighten out. Ooh. Nice big forward fold. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Bring the belly button towards the spine and you'll get deeper. Top of your head facing the mat. 2, 1, release that. Inhale all the way up. And let's step this right foot all the way long. Coming to goddess, feet at 45. Knees working towards 90. Rolling the shoulders back. 2, 1. We're gonna jack it here, just like this. Low jack. Nice. 2, 1. Knees together. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Shoulder rolls. Feels good after all those long holds. 2, 1. Let's take the chin towards the clavicle. Take the right ear towards the right shoulder and then just trace out that collarbone. Left to right. Woo. As you're ready, hold it center. We're gonna right heel, left heel, tap the heart. Good job. I'm gonna go to the top of my mat. What is your body asking for right now? 2, 1. Big toes to touch, little space between the heels. Sink it down. Tuck the tailbone. We're getting ready to come back down to our mat. But we're going to take chair pose first. So inhale all the way up. Taking the weight out of the toes. Tuck that tailbone. Exhale, hands heart center. We're going to hold here in chair just for 3 breaths. Connect with those little tiny muscles on the inside of your hips. Maybe you want to even tick-tock the hips a little bit here. 2, 1. Sinking down to toe stand. Raising the heels, coming onto the balls of the feet. Knees are below the hips here. Hands to heart. Nice. Let's take it right to left. Opening the right knee, opening the left. Again, heels over balls of the feet. It's a balance challenge, I know. 2, 1. Nice job. We're going to send it all the way back. Happy baby. Maybe shake those legs out before you grab them. Whew. A little shake therapy through those legs. And as you're ready, grab the blades of the feet. Keeping that tailbone planted down on the mat. Extending hips left to right, maybe rocking that baby. Imprinting the entire spine on the mat. 2, 1. Bring the bottoms of the feet to touch. Taking the hands underneath the feet if you can. Opening up through the knees. It's like a reclined Baddha Konasana. Cobbler's pose. 2, 1. Release those feet. Windshield wiper the knees left to right. Let them meet the mat as you do so. 1. We're not coming to Shavasana quite yet, but I do want you to stretch those legs out. come to the forearms, tucking the fingertips underneath the top of the glutes. For one heart opener here, fish pose. Sending that heart up. Grow larger through your heart. The forearms are planted into the mat. And if you're able, reaching the crown of the head back towards the mat. It might not touch. Two, one. Nice job. If you'd like to lift the legs, here's your chance. And then set those feet back down. Untuck the fingertips. Taking the right foot next to the right glute. So we're taking a seat here, half hero's pose. Inhale it up. Exhale, everything is square to this left leg. Fold. See what you can find. If you're able to grab that foot, bending through the elbows, coming a little bit closer. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's take this right hand on the outside of that left foot. Lift it up. Reaching back with that left hand. Heron pose. 2, 1. Nice job. Lowering that leg back down. Switching out with the legs. Right leg forward, left leg back. Don't sit on your heel. Make sure it's outside the glute. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Grab that foot. If you can, inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Breathe here. Notice if there's a difference between sides. Two, one, left hand, right foot. Lifting that up. Right arm can go back. There you go. Beautiful. Looking back over those right fingertips. Maybe lifting that right leg a little bit higher. Belly button moving towards the spine. 2, 1. You might want to guide that leg down with both hands. Whew. Let that left leg meet the right. Flexing through the feet. We're going to do one final forward fold. So staff pose here. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale. Paschimottanasana. Seated forward fold. You're going to get a little bit more length if you pull the belly button up towards the spine. Inhale, flatten the back, lift halfway, exhale, fold. Just accept where you are today. This is your time. Thank your body for what it just did for you. Release the feet, walk the hands back. Shavasana, allow those feet to flop out, sending it all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae, into your final resting posture. And just take a moment here for yourself. Bring your awareness back to this present moment. Maybe flutter those eyelashes open. Take a look at the sky, the ceiling. Maybe you want to circle out the ankles once more here, circling out to the wrists, wiggling those fingers, wiggling those toes. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up above you, sending the toes down to a point. Like that first stretch when you wake up in the morning, just make it so juicy. Exhale, bring those knees in towards the body, give them a great big hug. Thank your legs for everything they just did for you. Circle the knees out on the ceiling just to add a little balance back to those hips. And then as you're ready, send the knees either left or right. Flex the feet 90 degrees to those knees. Head comes to the bicep, supported fetal position. Take a breath here. Think about your intention. Think about how you're going to bring that into the rest of your day. Prop yourself up into a comfortable seat. We're going to close with one final breath. It's truly been an honor practicing with you guys, as it always is. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Scoop up all that positive energy you've just created for yourself. Exhale, hands, heart, center. Or thumbs can come to the third eye. The light in me sees and honors Delighting each one of you. Namaste.